This has got to be one of the most interesting ban lists I've seen in a while. 37.6% of you still have not hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button today so we can get closer to 100K. The OCG ban list is out, and do we have some interesting hits here. So first of all, the OCG took care of one of the biggest problems that they had as a patchwork here, which was True King of All Calamities. This card needed to get out of their game for a while now. We banned VFD on the previous list here. Very Fun Dragon was not very fun to deal with. This is a patch up of things here. The OCG has had Mystic Mine at 1 for a very long time now. And concerningly enough, today was the day that they finally put down Mystic Mine. I'm actually kind of intrigued with this. Mystic Mine has always been a very unfun card to them on their side of the game, and I understand that, all right? Like, the card promotes effectively no good counterplay whatsoever. But here in the TCG, it's been more of a burn strategy reliant sort of thing. If this is actually going to be a follow-up here, we could actually see this get banned in our side of the game. And I know a lot of Mystic Mine players would be very shocked about this, but the OCG has effectively chosen to remove this card from the game as it does not promote a good game state whatsoever. So these two do make sense to me as cleanups. Now, the things that went to 1 here aren't going to be too good for you guys. A lot of you guys are going to be like, what? Going to 1. They took Gamma, the monster negator, all right, that puts 2 bodies on the field and allows you that counterplay against some of the best oppressive hand traps in modern era Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally goes to 1. All right, what do you want me to say? They've had Gamma at 2 in the OCG for a little while now, and it's a very not fun experience to play against. Here in the OCG, we've been doing triple Gamma 1 driver for how long now, all right? You guys literally know what it's like to chew 5 gum and resolve the best counterplay Gammas and then just get rewarded for having 2 bodies on the field so you can do your thing. This card's design in the original stages of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was nothing but what felt like a modern era mistake at that point. So I do want to say that it doesn't surprise me that we've lost Gamma down to 1. I just wonder now, is it officially dead? Like, I don't think anybody's going to attempt to play it at this stage. So that is interesting to me. Now, one thing I didn't expect, all right, and this definitely, I can't say I'm super shocked about this, but they put Zeus to 1 in the OCG. Am I shocked about this? A little bit. Most of the decks that were actually using Zeus in the way that it was, most of them were one-ofs. That's why I kind of noticed, and I've said in the past, that I thought putting this card to a lower number just kind of feels like not correct. But honestly, I understand from a card design point that having this card in existence does hurt future card design. Allowing decks to effectively just use this as like a rogue strategy to push through those giant boards is not good card design. So putting Zeus to 1 effectively should be in the design window that he should be in. I think as a one-of for a random exceed potentially being able to make this feels much better. So those are some very big bans and some very big limits. So what's going on down in the semi-table down here? So down here at the semi-table, this is also going to be interesting. Oviraptor moves from 1 to 2 in the OCG. This is actually pretty big. It's been a little while since they've actually had the chance to mess around with Dino combo here. And I think a lot of the OCG players are going to be very excited for this, honestly. So let's give it up. The OCG finally gets a chance to mess around with more Oviraptors. Now, other interesting things here. They actually brought back Red MD from 1 to 2, which now means that, okay, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a ratted Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which means that effectively, okay, so Dragon gets a pretty big push here. Now, I thought it was going to be Prosperity on this list. I thought that Prosperity would be the one that would go to 2. And they shocked me. They dodged over and went for Desires. Now, this just doesn't feel right to me. I understand, like, yeah, I guess generic draw power, Desires probably should be at 1 for how good it is, but the filtering options that Prosperity gives you, I feel like far outweigh anything that Desires could possibly do. I guess the inherent draw 1 for a trade-off of 10 cards from your deck proves too much in the long run. So Desires to 2 feels more like a consistency hit, which I guess truthfully it should. But okay. And they finally put Crossout Designator to 2 from 3. Now that means that they have what? Double Called by the Grave, double Crossout Designator. This sets up some really future implications here for the TCG, because that means that if this card's going to 2 there, then it's become an interesting problem that they decided that they're going to patch at that point. So, okay. You have my interest on that one. So those are some very interesting hits to 2. Now, what came off the list? They brought Nessie back to 3. Okay. I see you, OCG. To be fair, the reason why they had hits at all in the danger stuff on their side of the game was they had like this Dark World FTK going around for a while, and nobody wants to sit here and deal with Dark World FTK. Like, that's not fun at all. Alright? I see that they're also moving Salaman Great Circle back to 3. I think we might see this card move on our list. Alright, to be fair, giving the deck with 1 Gazelle, like, give them more searchability, man. Like, they need it. Alright, now this one's dangerous. 3 Mind Control. I don't feel like that's going to end well. Alright, so now you're telling me I can spot removal any of my opponent's cards, and I'll be good to go. Okay, sure, man. You know what you're doing. And they also get triple frickin' Pendulum Call over there as well. Okay, that opens up the doors here for some interesting stuff. Okay, so let's talk about the implications here for this list, both on the TCG and the OCG. Where in the heck is Verte Anaconda? Can you spot the Verte Anaconda? There's no Verte Anaconda anywhere. I'm intrigued by that. They left the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer Verte Anaconda alone. Alright, they didn't go after Prosperity on their side of the game, which is very interesting. They thought that Mystic Mine was more of a problem at 1 than Verte Anaconda. I am absolutely shocked by the potential behind that decision. Gamma feels like they're just... Honestly, I understand why they're phasing out Gamma. Gamma's just a future card design problem in and in itself. Alright, literally just a giant Omni Negate for any monster effect at all that deploys and does all this extra stuff does feel busted. Like, let's be honest here. You put in 1 brick and you get 3 potential negates as long as you draw. I understand that. Alright. I wonder if we'll follow suit here as well on that. I don't think we'll see Zeus put at all. And this almost begs me the question of if, well, to be fair, they still have 3 Ben 10. They still have Union Carrier. We took care of Union Carrier on our list, which means maybe we'll see, maybe the TCG will be the ones to ban Verte in that regard. But man, oh man, there is some real strange stuff going on here, man. I still think the Desire should have been Prosperity should have been the hit over the Desires. That just feels weird to me. And guys, leave a comment down below and please tell me, should Desires be the one at 2 for the consistency hit, or should it be the generic Pot of Duality card that gives you a chance at 6 resources versus a hot Banish 10 draw 2? That is interesting. But from where I'm sitting here, final verdict on the list, this is interesting, man. Zeus to 1, I guess, is fine. The loss of Mystic Mine opens up more doors for the format, takes out a piece of degeneracy here, but that Verte Anaconda and leaving the hero package alone for 3 more months in their format just feels wrong in that regard. So I kind of feel like they dropped the load a little bit off there. So guys, what do you think about this list? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash the love and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. I will see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool awesome content. You guys have a good rest of your day, right? Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.